Good evening, everyone. My story begins with my parents coming to the United States to provide for my future. I realized at a remarkably young age that I was granted an opportunity that none of my other family members had. In elementary school, I acknowledged the fact that I needed to work a little harder than everyone else. This was due to many reasons. One example was the simple fact that I had to learn English on my own. My peers had the chance to go home and have their parents continue teaching them. However, I, on the other hand, was learning Spanish and English simultaneously and had no one to help me practice English outside of school. At first, I would begin to feel wonder and frustration as to why I struggled so hard with something my peers grasped so easily. But later, I understood the significance of the moral support my parents provided me with. They supported me and believed in me like nobody else did. I later came to realize that more than just my family wanted me to achieve all my goals. My own community provided me another opportunity to better prepare for my future. This was through Champions for Learning. Being a first-generation student was difficult enough, but figuring out everything I needed to know to prepare for college seemed almost impossible without the Champions for Learning community. My family was not able to help me through the college process because none of them had ever been through it. But through Champions, I learned to make a resume, apply for a job, study for the SAT, write a personal statement, apply for financial aid, and so much more. I was even able to help peers around me who weren't part of the program succeed. But not only was I given academic support through this program, but moral support as well. The entire staff made it evident that they wanted to see me reach for the stars. Specifically, being part of the Take Stock in Children program allowed me to have a mentor through the entirety of the program. My mentor, Dottie, has been invested in my future for about 4 years now. Her interminable enthusiasm, dedication, and support has done more than she will ever know. Knowing I have her to keep me on track, find new opportunities, and stay motivated is something I'm forever grateful for. However, the mentor program did more than just help me academically. Dottie has always been there for me to talk about anything. Recently, when I picked out my prom dress, I was so excited to show her a picture and get her input on whether or not my heels match my dress. I cherish all the conversations that we've had over the last 4 years, and I'm looking forward to our friendship continuing throughout college. Dottie is truly an inspiration to me, and I'm eternally grateful for her. Our own class of 2022 also did a phenomenal job in supporting one another. Every week in lab, we would share our accomplishments and discuss our goals with one another. And I think I can speak for the majority of the class in saying that we enjoyed seeing each other succeed. Thanks to Champions for Learning, my family now knows that their sacrifice was worth it. Thanks to Champions for Learning, I no longer feel that frustration that I initially had learning English. I will now be attending Florida State University in the fall as a first-generation student with the long-term goal of becoming a lawyer and giving back to my community just as Champions for Learning inspired me to do. For all my successes, I thank God who provided me the opportunity to be part of Champions for Learning. I thank my family who never stopped believing in me. I thank my mentor who was always eager to hear my accomplishments. I thank my class who grew with me throughout high school. I thank the Champions for Learning staff who guided us and saw potential in us. And I thank the donors who trusted Champions for Learning and their high-achieving students to make a difference in this world. Thank you all for playing such an enormous role in my future. Looking at the audience and my class, I can enthusiastically say that we've come so far. But we'll continue this legacy and continue to strive for our future. We should all take pride in becoming a Champions for Learning graduate. It's our job now to take everything that we've been provided and to give this to generations and generations after us. This is our promise to be dedicated to giving back to a community that once gave to us and many others. And remember that this is not the end. This is simply a new journey for us. I sincerely wish you all the best, and I really hope that you continue achieving all of your dreams. From the bottom of my heart, my family, peers, and I, thank you, Champions for Learning, for showing kids like me that it does not matter where you come from. Your dreams are always within reach. Thank you.